Dad, how come this plane is so huge? They look so small in the sky.
JC, they look small because they are very far from us.
Dad, why are they checking the tickets again? They checked it when we boarded the bus also.
Just to make sure that people who have a ticket board the plane, JC.
What are our seats number, Dad?
Right at the back, H5 and 6.
Can I take the window seat, please?
Yes, of course, JC. But you won't be able to see much since it's dark.
Dad, look out! The lights are becoming smaller and smaller. Oh, and I can see roads as well. And flyovers. This is wonderful. Give me the camera. I want to take a picture.
No, JC. The camera won't be useful since it is very dark outside.
How much time will it take to reach Ahmedabad, Dad?
We'll be there in about 2 hours. Okay, JC. I'm going to catch a few winks.
I'll just look out for a while, I guess. Looks like Dad was right. I can't see a thing outside now except the flashing lights on the wing. Now what should I do? I'm not feeling sleepy at all. That's funny. What are they looking at? What's there at the front seat? Let me see. Oh wow! There's a screen here. How do I switch it on? Here it is. And here are the headphones. Let me put them on. This is neat. It is showing the flight path. Oh, the flight will be passing over Hampi, Masulipatnam and Surat. Doesn't this thing give some information about these cities? Maybe it does. There's a help button here.
This flight passes through all the cities shown on the map.
Oh, it is not giving any information about the cities. How do I find out? Of course I can. Why didn't I think of this before?
Do you need any help?
Yes, I want to go and explore these places. Can you take me there?
Of course. Just tell me where you want to go.
I want to see Hampi, Machilipatnam and Surat.
You want to visit Hampi as well? Then you'll have to hurry because the plane is just about to pass it. By the way, I can only take you to the past, not to the present or future.
That is fine. I too want to visit the past. But how will we go there?
Not we. Only you will go there. But I'll show you how. Just clasp my hand. Oh God. You have to take off the seat belt first.
Okay, sorry.
Yes, how can I help you?
Could you please tell me what's going on here?
Well, we are constructing a castle.
A castle for whom?
It's for the king of the Vijayanagar dynasty, Harihar Rai.
What do those arches signify?
Well, the architecture of Hampi is known for its splendid arches, domes and pillared halls. What you see there is the entrance to the royal garden.
Hey, that temple looks familiar. What is it called?
It is called the Virupaksha temple.
Can we go inside?
Yes, of course. This temple really comes alive during the Mahanavami festival, when Devadasis, the temple dancers, perform before the deity.
Can you tell me about some important places in this city?
Yes, sure. Come on now, my boy. Let's go. I've got to reach the market by dark.
Okay, let's go and see the market.
Do you see those white-skinned traders? They are the Portuguese traders.
And who are those dark-skinned ones?
Those are the Chetis, originally from Sri Lanka, but they have settled here. And these traders are the Moors or Muslim traders. JC, I have to get back to the castle now for my shift. Goodbye.
And I should get back to the plane.
So, how was Hampi, JC?
It was wonderful. Can you tell me what has happened to the town of Hampi now?
Well, it's a town in ruins now.
But how did that happen?
It fell into ruins following the defeat of Vijayanagar in 1565 by the Deccani Sultans. So, are you ready to go to our next stop, Masulipatnam?
Yes, of course. Should I clasp your hands again?
Yes, you know the drill. Bye. I'll see you in some time.
Bye, Mr. Help. Hey, you are not an Indian, are you?
Yes, you are right. I am Dutch. You see that fort? That was built by us.
But then, what are you doing here?
We get goods from Holland and sell them here at a profitable rate.
Wasn't the East India Company also doing the same thing?
Yes, indeed. They are our biggest competitors. They are trying very hard to beat our price, but we won't give up so easily.
Sorry to interrupt, but what exactly are you selling?
We are mainly selling cloth and spices, though it is becoming really difficult for us to sell these commodities in the market nowadays.
Why is that so?
The Qutub Shahi rulers have imposed huge taxes on our goods, which have made them more expensive compared to the goods produced by the local traders. Hence, they are not selling in the market.
So, what are you going to do now?
I think that we'll have to move to another city.
But then, where will you go?
Well, Chennai and Kolkata are better alternatives. They impose less taxes and the infrastructure is much better than its overpopulated, unwalled city. I'll have to take your leave now. Looks like my ship is ready to sail.
Okay, bye. Thanks for your time. I think that it's time for me to go back as well.
Did you like Masulipatnam?
It was quite a small town compared to Hampi. Do you know what's happened to it now?
In 1686, Aurangzeb annexed it and drove the traders out, who then moved to Kolkata, Mumbai and Chennai. As the 18th century progressed, Masulipatnam lost both its merchants and prosperity. Come on now, quick! Let's get you to Surat.
Hey, what are these people buying?
Do you see those zari saris? They are bargaining for them.
Oh, those saris look great. Is Surat famous for them?
Yes, They are exported to West Asia, Africa and Europe. Dozens of ships set sail for these countries through the Gulf of Hormuz.
Gulf of Hormuz. I have heard of that in my geography lesson. It's between Iran and the UAE, right?
Yes, the Gulf of Hormuz is the gateway for trade with West Asia.
Hey, look there! What is that piece of paper that the customers are giving the shopkeeper? Don't you use money to trade?
That is a hundi, my friend. The hundi system is used instead of money here. In fact, hundis are honored in far-off places like Cairo in Egypt, Basra in Iraq, and Antwerp in Belgium.
My God! Look at the number of ships here. That one's from Iran. That one is from England. And that one is from Germany.
Yes, indeed. Surat is very cosmopolitan and people of all castes and creeds live here. You see those buildings? Those are the factories and warehouses of the Portuguese, Dutch and English.
And what are those?
That is a banking house of the Kathiawar Seths or Mahajans who lent money. In fact, that's where I'm going now.
Can I also go inside?
No, I'm sorry. I don't think kids are allowed in here.
Okay, thanks for the tour. It's time to get back now. Hope Dad hasn't woken up yet.
What took you so long? Come on now. Fasten your seatbelt. The plane's going to land in a minute or two. Hey, your dad is getting up. I'd better go.
Okay, thanks a lot for your help.
So, JC, what were you doing while I was asleep? Why did you take off your seatbelt? Hope you weren't up to some mischief.
No, Dad. I was just sitting here and enjoying the view outside.